And welcome, dear friends, to our vigil this Wednesday evening, Thursday morning, where we're having extremely high winds here in Cumbria after a lovely spell of warm weather. But it is good to have you around this table of love, where we come together in the name of the Supreme and in the name of Gaia, our beloved Earth Mother. And you and I come together because we know in our soul, in our higher self, that we were all together in a former lifetime working with the beloved Sananda Jesus, the Cosmic Christ, and Magdalena. And I know that we were Essenes. I know that we were brother and sister Essenes together by Mount Sinai. But now, if you have a candle handy, could I trouble you to light it so that we create a vortex of light for peace in this beautiful world, but a world that has lost sight of its divinity. And I light this light for global peace and interspiritual unity. In the name of our beloved Father, Mother, God Supreme, who creates life. In the name of the Cosmic Christ, who loves life. In the name of the Spirit, who is the fire of life. In the name of Gaia, our beloved Earth Mother, who nurtures the divine in all life. In the name of all faith traditions, who are the beloved sons and daughters of divine life, our brothers and sisters. And we celebrate our spiritual diversity by honoring the Supreme and Gaia in all life. Welcome to this table of peace, where faith isn't the issue, because we each embrace the divine in each other with respect, with compassion, with sincerity, and where there's a commitment to be each other's keeper in love and light. So we come to this table, a table that touches us in many forms, a table where the Supreme is present, where Gaia is in attendance to her beloved children, you and me, where the angelic realm are ministering to us as I speak. They are touching you. They are preparing you to sense the reawakening of the divine within your being. So let us relax now. Let us be still. Let us have some me time, some quality time together as brothers and sisters in service to love, in service to peace. Let us be still now. And I would like to read, if I may, a beautiful quote from the late Thomas Merton. Many of you may have heard of Thomas Merton. He was a Cistercian monk at Gethsemane Abbey in America. he has written extensively on the spiritual journey, and he was highly respected by His Holiness, the present Dalai Lama, because he, like those of us in the Teo community of St. Francis, we, like Thomas, embrace all faiths. And this is what he said: "The rush and pressure of modern life are a form, perhaps the most common form, of its innate violence. To allow oneself to be carried away by a multitude of conflicting concerns, to surrender to too many demands, to commit oneself to too many projects, to want to help everyone in everything, is to succumb to violence. More than that, it is cooperation in violence. The frenzy of the activist neutralizes our work for peace. It destroys our own inner capacity for peace. It destroys the fruitfulness of our work because it kills the root of inner wisdom which makes work fruitful. Can we reflect on those words? These words are powerful. And as I've read them, they've challenged even me, who many times didn't know whether he was Arthur or Martha, in trying to oversee the Teo community in the early days, where we had so many conflicting energies of different members wanting this and wanting to do the opposite. So yes, there were times in my journey that I guess I too was exposing myself to violence. And when I read these words to you now, it reminds me of how blessed I am to have such loving brothers and sisters around me who care for me and who make sure I care for myself. You and I, as light bringers of peace, have a duty of care first to ourselves. And several months ago, in prayer, I was given the beautiful word selfist, where you have to be 50% selfish and 50% selfless. Selfish from the point of view of honoring and respecting the gifts we have been given, to nurture them for our highest good. Before we go out into the marketplace and there minister unto others. So we have to be selfish, and then selfless. But many lose themselves, like I once did as a senior nurse running a very busy hospital for the care of the dying. You actually lose yourself in the many demands being placed upon you, as is happening today. And I dare say that those of you who've joined may be thinking, hey, there is some truth in what he's sharing. Let us come to this table Let us be honorable in our honesty. Let us be truthful to our heart. Our heart is our divine teacher. And that teacher is the I Am Presence within us, who empowers the heart, the gateway to our soul, the gateway to God. We need to reflect on caring for oneself first, and then checking out with the divine. Is it the time yet to go and minister to my brothers and sisters? We must always check in with God and then go and deliver what we've been asked to do, and avoid following our head and getting caught up in drama or feelings of guilt. Now, as we are relaxed, let us sense the rhythm of our heartbeat. Let us be aware of our heartbeat. Can you feel it? Place both hands over your sacred heart. And as you breathe in, be aware of the rhythmic flow of divine energy pulsating with your heartbeat. Feel the energetic flow of divine love. Feel it. And as we relax, we become mindful of our presence here. We become mindful that we are a beloved of God. That we are a child of the light. And sense within your hands the gift that you have been given by the Supreme. The gift of love. The gift of love. Can you feel the energies of the cosmic Christ flowing down through your crown chakra into your heart? Can you sense the love of Gaia coming up through your feet, through your chakras, to your heart? Can you feel and sense the warmth of their healing love? Be still. Be still, for you are a vortex of light. You were called by your name, by the Beloved. And you are here because the Spirit of the Supreme has called you by your name to join your brothers and sisters at this table of many blessings. Now feel the divine beat with your heartbeat. It is there. The beat is coming from the I Am Presence within you. The Spirit of God is beating in your heart. So let us relax now. And as we breathe in, let us breathe in the love of the Supreme for you and me. And now hold it. And now breathe out your love to Gaia and the Supreme. And sense the love, sense the joy and the peace that comes freely, And now I would like to read to you the prayer of entry to your soul in your interior castle. You may choose to read these words quietly to yourself, or you may choose to listen. The choice is yours. I cross the bridge into the silent bliss of my castle. I close the drawbridge and forbid all outside influences from entry into this holy place that is my soul. Here in my castle, I am alone with God. Under God's light and companionship, I discover the depth, the beauty of my own soul. I embrace the power of prayer. I open myself to divine guidance. I surrender myself to become as a channel for grace, healing, and service as the Supreme directs my life. Let us sit now, and in the stillness, be aware that sat with you at this table is the Cosmic Christ and Gaia, our beloved Earth Mother, who is being wounded by mankind in their obstinacy, in their stubbornness of heart, to change their ways and to become a prayer partner for peace. As we relax, we sense the energetic flow from the mystical heart of the Cosmic Christ. He is sat in front of us with Gaia. They combine two very powerful energies, part of the Tree of Life. Gaia brings to you now her love. And her love is tangible, and it's flowing up through your feet. It is enriching you in the cathedral of God. And the Cosmic Christ is touching you as I speak. His love is reawakening your mind to surrender your heart to love, to take responsibility for your journey, not to be a follower of fashion, but to be a follower of divine guidance, to listen to your heart, your teacher, to listen and make time for silence, the language of love. As you relax, you see in the center of the Cosmic Christ the most beautiful heart, indigo blue, like the heart behind me, indigo And in that heart, as you stare, you see something. You see a presence. You see two people embrace each other. And as the Christ comes nearer to you, He shows you it is you and the Beloved embracing each other in selfless love. Relax as you visualize this beautiful scene where you are embracing the beloved cosmic Christ together in divine oneness. And the union is a union blessed by the Supreme. What are you feeling as you look into this heart of the cosmic Christ and see yourself embracing the beloved God? Honor that feeling. Nurture that feeling. For those sentiments of divine love will be there for you when the dark night of the soul attacks you and you are left bereft of the peace of God, where you sense you are floundering, struggling to understand yourself, your spiritual journey, and the events of your life. This visualization is a tangible gift from the Christ to help you remain grounded, protected, loved. Be aware that you are truly loved. You are truly loved. I would like to share with you, as you reflect on this visualization, it's taken from the sacred book, the holy book of the Old Testament. It's from the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 14. Happy are you who meditate on wisdom, who reflect in your heart on her ways and ponder her secrets, who listen for her on life's pathways and look for her at every turn. She will come to meet you like a mother, and like a young lover she will welcome you. So listen to the counsel of your own heart, and above all pray to the Most High, the Supreme, that you may be guided in the way of truth. For it is God who created humankind in the beginning and gave us the power to choose freely. It is God who wove into our hearts the voice of truth and invites us to act faithfully. Life and death stand before us at each moment, and whichever one we choose will be given. Happy are those whose hearts do not condemn them, and to have not given up hope. God searches the depths of the human spirit and understands our innermost secrets. Those who love wisdom love life, and whoever seeks her from early morning will be blessed. These are the most beautiful words that I have read in a very long time. And they are words of spirit speaking to our heart to come and reawaken the heart to the truth and why we are here. And that you and I are given the gift of freedom to freely choose or walk away. There is no fundamentalism attached to the invitation from God. You are not coerced against your will into a relationship with God, like many religions where you're battered by guilt. But here you are given the invitation and you have to choose freely. What a gift! What a joy! Let us ponder now as we look at the heart of the Christ and we see ourselves embracing the Beloved. And a seal is put on our heart. It is the gift of life, the gift of abundance. Relax now. Sense the peace of God. Sense the stillness of God. Sense the beauty of God. Sense the selfless love of God. And as you open your eyes, you look around and all you see is love. And your brothers and sisters who are here with you embrace you in love. Embrace you as long-lost friends, as true friends. Just sense that peace, for that peace is your gift of the Beloved. And I'd like to conclude by playing this song from Charles Lansborough, and imagine it is the Beloved speaking to you. It's called Not a Day Goes By. Just sit and relax and reflect on the words.
Last night I dreamed you were by my side. I held you like I used to do. Then I awoke and finally realized not a day goes by that I don't think of you.
We praise you, God.
I know I've said some things that I regret. I'm sure you felt the same way too. And there are times I wish we'd never met. Not a day goes by that I don't think of you. Love is just something I don't understand. Though I tried my hand a time or two, I don't remember ever feeling more for anyone before or since I met you. She's growing up to be a lot like me. But I can see you in her too. There's not a day I don't look in her eyes. Not a day goes by that I don't think of you. Love is just something I don't understand. Though I tried my hand a time or two, I don't remember ever feeling more for anyone before or since I met you. Last night I dreamed you were by my side. I held you like I used to do. Then I awoke and finally realized not a day goes by that I don't think of you. Not a day goes by that I don't think of you.
And not a day goes by that the Supreme and Gaia don't think about you, for they love you, and they invite you to spread the word that peace will prevail, and that the Supreme with Gaia will transform every heart through your prayer. Thank you for joining me. Namaste, Shalom, Inshallah, Pax et Bonum, Om Shanti, Solo di Caritas, and may the peace of Gaia and the Supreme enrich your heart, your life's path, your loved ones, and all gathered here. Bless you all until we meet again. take care, and again thank you for allowing me into your home. Pax et bonum.